You'll be listed as supervisory director with no responsibilities. Mr. Kugler will take over day-to-day operations along with Mr. Kleinman. It'll be a purely Aryan enterprise, all strictly legal. On paper, I won't exist.
Is there something wrong with us, the Jews?
No. No, you must never think that.
You must have done something awful.
I was a little girl like you in Vienna when the war came, and there wasn't enough food to eat. One day, my mother bundled me up, and she took me to the train station. She put me on a train to Holland. She hung a sign around my neck, and she said goodbye.
Did she love you anymore?
Yes, she did. That's why she did it. There was food here, and families willing to share it. I didn't know that at the time. I felt so sick and so alone. But when I got a little older, I realized good people sometimes find themselves in trouble without having done anything wrong.
Do you think I'm a good person?
Yes, I do. Only one.
We'll get another one later when times are better. This one's yours. Prove that someone's finally going to make an honest Dutch woman out of you.
I'm already honest.
Miss Sandrushitz.
Oh, I do. I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
What I say.
Music. Champagne.
Oh, please,
Who isn't?
two left feet. What is it?
Gone.
You dance divinely, Meep.
Oh, thank you, Anne.
You too, Jan.
She leads, I just follow.
May I see your ring again, please, Meep? I want one just like it when I get married. And a husband like Jan, too.
You'll find him. I did. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, please, Curly, just one more time.
Sit down, please, Putty. You only make a fool of yourself.
Surely you wouldn't refuse a lady's invitation, Mr. Frank.
Well, I'm afraid that at the moment you have a rival, Mrs. Van Voss. Thumbs up.
Charms, sir.
The name of the man who discovered the basic laws of geometry was Pythagoras. Write it down, please.
Pythagoras.
Yes?
I'm afraid that however interesting your lesson might be, I can't see it.
Ah. Well, will you change places with Miss...
Frank.
Change, please. The square on the hypotenuse.
I like your eyes, Jackie. They're the first thing I noticed about you. People say my hair is my most attractive feature. Do you think they're right?
Yes, of course.
You know, we live on Maveda Plain. It's not far away. You can come to my house if you want. We can do our homework together. I'd like that very much. So would I. We're going to be famous friends, I can tell. At the Montessori school, I was very popular. I cried when Mrs. Cooper's told us we couldn't go there anymore.
At my school, there were these awful boys. They started calling us Jew girls. We were so scared we ran away.
I don't know. Maybe it's better this way. Think about it. If it hadn't been for the Germans, we never would have met. This is Moji. She's going to have kittens soon. Because she keeps meeting lots of men. Mommy, would it be all right if Shaki stayed over one night?
If she wants to.
Wait, I have a better idea. I'll come over to your house. We can talk about things they don't want us to.
Want to see something really magical? Mother designed that. The best people used to wear dresses. She stopped making them when the war started. She thinks they're out of place.
After the war, I'm only going to wear the finest of clothes. Miss Anne Frank was radiant at the Princess Ball last night, wearing a beautiful gown of gold lace. You've Hall. You've read it 3 times. I love Sissy van Matsveld. She's my favorite writer.
Didn't you love the part when Leo proposes to Joop?
Here, I'll be Joop and you be Leo. Hold my hand.
Joop, you're crying.
Let go of my hand, Leo.
What if I told you that you were my one true darling?
Oh, Leo.
Kiss me, Joop.
Jackie, if I tell you a secret, will you promise not to tell anyone?
I promise.
I've never been kissed by a boy before. Have you? What was it like, kissing?
It was... You'll find out.
I want to be a real woman, with a woman's body. I'd love to know what one feels like. May I?
No.
But we're best friends, aren't we?
Of course we are. We'll always be best friends.
If one of us ever has to go away, let's promise to exchange letters. Promised.
We measure the circumference of a circle with the formula 2 pi r. Write it down, please. Quite the chatterbox, aren't you, Miss Frank? Well, perhaps you'd like to share your wisdom with us? A little essay, perhaps, entitled, Quack, 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 went Mrs. Quackenbush. Say 500 words. Due tomorrow.